Buckle up. We're about to take you on a roller coaster ride of triumph, grit, and anticipation. Remember when we were up against Georgia Southern in NCAA 08? It was a battle of wills, a game that had our hearts pounding. But guess what? We did it. South Carolina State University emerged victorious, marking our first win as an FBS team in our brand new division, the Pac-10. But as we celebrate this milestone, a formidable challenge cast its shadow. The Nebraska Cornhuskers, the number 11 ranked school in the nation, are waiting in the wings. The spotlight of their reputation could humble our young FCS to FBS program. But are we going to back down, or will we rise to the occasion, creating an ESPN classic game, or the worst game in the history of my coaching career of South Carolina State's new FBS journey? Or will we start as a true FBS contender, a true threat? Only time will tell. And this is the continuation of the Pac-10's revolution.
We've got our work cut out for us, and not in a good way. This week, we got to go up against Nebraska, and we have some coaching issues that we need to take care of first and foremost. So first of all, let's go ahead and take a look at our quick roster. In returns with the roster, we have an injury report and an injury status update on the left guard, Rob Davis. He broke his forearm against Georgia Southern, so he's out for the rest of the season. Nick Hall and Travis White will be back in 2 and 3 weeks, respectively. So we're down a few critical players. That means that the depth chart has to change. I'm not going to worry about changing the wide receiver position. That's going to be fine the way it is until our wide receiver gets back, which is Nick Hall. He's our best one, and unfortunately, he's just down for the count. But in regards of, we also had a player get suspended. We'll have to take a look at that in a second. So we've already updated our roster. So left guard has been removed. So Rob Davis is not going to be playing. And we can't redshirt him. He's a senior. He's already had a redshirt. That's pretty much out of our control. We have to go against the number 11 Cornhuskers. That is who is next. That is Nebraska. It's a TV game. We've already simulated through most of it. So we're going to have some different commentary coming through. We're going to have some new commentators and things like that. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get ready for the main event, which is South Carolina State heading to foreign territory. Number 11 is Nebraska. Hopefully we can come out with a win. It's a very slim chance that we can win. Okay, honestly, I don't even have the faith that we're going to win. But we're definitely going to go out there and ball out. So let's go get ready for the game. Let's get ready for battle. SC State, let's go. Oh, wait. He's been suspended for 3 games. Want to know why he got in trouble, by the way? For anybody who's like curious about Marvin Andrews, our tight end. Apparently, he received special privileges at an Orangeburg department store. So that's led us to a 3-game suspension for him. These kids got to stay out of trouble. Now let's go to the game. I think we're going to be 1-2 by the end of this. I hope we're not. I hope I'm wrong. Really, I do. Let's go.
Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler here, and with me, as always, Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. A mild, clear day is what we'll have for the South Carolina State Bulldogs and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. There's going to be some exciting NCAA action here. It just seems like this season's getting more and more intense with each week. And here come the Cornhuskers. The Cornhuskers are the juggernaut in this game. Who should we be looking out for today, Kirk?
Nebraska has a big-time quarterback who can really put up some big numbers against his defense. I look for him to have an outstanding game spreading the ball to his receivers. Lee, look for a big blowout here.
Hey, everybody's picking him, so I will too. I can't go against Nebraska in this one.
Thanks, Coach. The pregame routine just wouldn't be the same without that prediction. Now let's get the coin toss.
All right, we're going to choose tails, and we won the toss. All right, we're going to kick the ball. We'll try to get the ball in the second half. Hopefully that will help us in our pursuit of potentially upsetting the number 11 team in the nation. No guarantees, no promises, but definitely worth a shot. Let's go ahead and kick the ball off. Send it straight down the
And
middle of
it's
the
a
field.
short kickoff. Clark takes it to 15. So now we'll get to see the offense come out of the field for their first drive of this game. Mayhew fakes the handoff. Throws this one out to the left. He had a guy open and missed him.
Oh,
So-
man, the coach is going to pop antacids over that one. They missed getting a huge play.
Number 3 seems to be a new quarterback. Something happened with the Cornhuskers quarterback, I guess, where he couldn't play. If so, that works out for us.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
We don't really know much about number 3,
Nebraska comes out
despite the
with
fact that
two
he's
tight ends.
apparently a starred player, but he's only got 3 of 5. So maybe he's not their best quarterback.
And he's tackled at the 38. Levine.
Maybe our
gains
team can
around 3
actually
yards on the run.
stop something here, at least on the defensive side. We're going to go max zone.
They line up at the 38. 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7. There's still the running back out there, so there is still a threat of a run. But
Mayhew steps back to pass. He's looking down the middle. Got his man on the run. And down he goes.
hoping there wasn't going to be a big old gap across the middle of the goddamn field. But apparently there's always going to be a gap across the middle of the field. So good job, team, for making that big old hole in the middle of the
He
field.
got open.
I'm going to have to look at that again. Yeah, there shouldn't have been a hole there.
First down.
Shouldn't have been. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine.
First and
They now are on their 40. They've moved the ball down the field. We had them stopped a little bit there, but it is okay.
Nebraska comes out with an I formation. Mayhew back to throw. Mayhew lets it fly. There's a very impressive open field tackle. He ran
About
a good
time.
route there and was
Okay.
able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes the offense and can open things up for the big play.
Levine alone in the backfield.
On the goose.
Mayhew with the play fake. He throws left. That's incomplete.
Can somebody come down with the ball? Y'all intercepted Georgia Southern.
That'll make it 3rd down.
There should be no excuses why y'all can't find a way to intercept the ball here against the Cornhuskers. It's the same people. They're just a little bit better than us. They're not the greatest. It's a little bit better.
Defense is looking for the pass as they bring out their dime package. Mayhew zips it left. Field tackles him at the 20. Talk about a throw.
Does this kid have an arm or what? I'm telling you, this thing is like a laser beam coming out of his hand.
Boy, you're right. What a cannon this young man's got.
First down, 10 to go.
We've got no speed at
Ball on
corner.
the 20-yard
We've
line.
got no speed at safety. We've got no speed on the defensive
Come out in
line.
the ace formation.
We've got no speed at linebacker.
Back to pass. Stepping up.
I stand corrected.
McCowan comes up with a sack.
I stand corrected. McCowan, good job. You figured out how to sack the quarterback. Now, can I get like 20 more sacks in the game? Let's go ahead and set an NCAA record for sacks. I'll take that. Yeah, you know what? I'll take that. Give me an NCAA record for sacks in a game, and I think I will be the happiest camper in the
Line up
game.
at the 26. Second down.
Where's the safety covering the full?
They'll bring in their dime package. Back to pass. He passes it. And they make the stop.
Can we get somebody over here helping number 8? Because this man is out here on an island by himself.
For an arm.
Like, can we get some help?
Well, and it gets the ball out of there.
Yeah, you know what? We'll have to start doubling the out. That's what we're going to do. We're going to double the outside because 88 apparently cannot do that.
And they've handled
can't.
it perfectly.
He keeps getting beat. He got beat there. I think he got beat earlier.
Down inside.
And him getting beat like that in critical situations is
He's
a
taken down.
crime against humanity. That is a good tackle.
A great stop there, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Before you start,
Did we really just limit the Cornhuskers to a field goal?
They just did a great job.
It's up,
Collins just missed
and
it.
he got it.
Also, I just realized my camera wasn't on. Sorry, guys. Hey, it's good to see you. I didn't turn my camera back on after the pregame festivities. All right. So we limited them to a field goal. Could have been worse,
Looks like they're ready for the
but they shouldn't have had 9 plays. That drive should have died
and this
after
one's
4,
away.
personally, in my opinion. Yes, I'm being
Parker
cocky about
fields
it.
it at the 7. Missed tackle.
Okay.
Now we'll get to see how this
Okay,
quarterback.
but we're gonna see if we can catch them
Ball on the
trying to
29.
get the run. They've also got a lot of crowd noise, so if anybody's noticing their screen shaking, it's not me, it's not anything else. It's literally just the crowd effect.
He delivers.
Got it to Flanagan.
And he's tackled at the 31-yard line.
Is he behind the yard line?
They pick up 2 yards on the play-action pass.
Still grab the ball and run back.
Absolutely amazing. It
Oh,
like nobody
we're ranked 7th in total offense?
Not bad at all. This team has been moving the football and scoring on everybody they've played.
Got it to him on the run.
Come on. Get there. Run, man.
He's all the way home. Touchdown.
We got a touchdown against the Cornhuskers.
Anytime this guy touches
Did they really leave him wide open?
the entire length.
Yo, he was wide open.
If I was calling plays, I would say, go run past everybody and we'll throw it to you. He can fly.
Thank you. Okay, so we're leading against Nebraska. They, for whatever reason, couldn't catch us, so maybe they don't have a lot of speed on the defense. Maybe our receivers are actually fast
The
enough.
score, South Carolina State 7, Nebraska 3. Over the middle. Oh, great catch.
Or not.
Tackle. That was going to be a touchdown.
We doubled.
He can provide some excitement.
He sure can.
They definitely just slung it down the field.
Successful is the fact that he's
What is that? What was our team doing? 29-5. What was that?
Mayhew steps back to pass. Mayhew slings it over the middle. The 10.
Number 8 didn't have.
Touchdown.
There was nobody over top.
Almost impossible pass to defend, and it goes for 6.
Yep, the defense would have needed 12 guys on the field that time.
Whoop. All right.
And he converts the extra point. Under a minute now in the first quarter, and the score, Nebraska 10, South Carolina State 7.
Oh my gosh.
Ready to kick.
We are not
Decent
great.
kick. He drops it. Lane takes it to 8, gets past the tackler. Nothing much on the return there.
Not much is right. That coverage was all over him.
No, the receiver muffed
We've got
the
a first and
ball.
10. Ball on the 9-yard line.
That's great. All right. We're trailing.
Nebraska.
5-3.
In the nickel here. Wilson back to throw. Throws. And it's incomplete.
Kurt, how is that?
He just dropped it, Coach. Plain and simple.
That was an abominable drop.
Ball.
Brings in their nickel package. Wilson with a nice play fake. Wilson lets it fly.
Is by far going to completely suck until we get into practice.
Looking. He's going long. Caught. He's all the way.
He really came down with that?
47-yard line. The quarterback really took a shot after the play, and I'll bet that's what this flag is for.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Opposing 47.
First down.
Yeah, that was a 44-yard pass completion. I mean, I would have loved to have done it for the quarterback who took a shot at the end, but deep pass versus 15 yards, and the quarterback is fine, so we'll take it. Had we not completed that pass, sure, but huge completion. No point in getting that whacked off the board.
They'll throw on first down. Looks. He zips it. And it's the
Got it to the running back.
with the tackle at the 31. Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
We're passing the ball pretty well against the Cornhuskers.
They stay after practice. Just
I'm a little
working on their
concerned.
timing, and right there it paid off.
Okay. Nebraska, looks like we've got something for y'all. It's not a lot, or
They line
by a
up at
long
the
stretch.
31.
We can't run block, we can't pass block, but we definitely do have something for y'all.
South Carolina State comes to the line. Only one man in the back. They bring him down in the backfield.
I didn't even get a chance to give the running back the ball. He's going to go down as the quarterback running with the ball. That's how fast they got back there.
Second down.
That was supposed to be a simple handoff. That wasn't a handoff.
The defense sets up in the dime.
All right, let's clear out the back then.
Wilson drops back. Surveys the field. He's rolling right. He flings it right. And this one's going to get intercepted. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Boy, that's big time. He made a great read on the quarterback and got in there for the pick.
I'm in
The
awe.
Cornhuskers line up with a single set backfield. Mayhew back to pass. He throws it, and it's picked off.
And we got our own interception. Cool.
What a catch. I'm surprised he was able to hang on to that one.
People tend to think that guys play corner if their hands aren't good enough to play wide receiver. As we just saw, that's not always the case.
Sometimes it's actually the opposite. Some guys play receiver instead of corner because they don't want to hit or tackle anybody.
They go with the toss. He's hit and got away. They'll bring him down at the 21.
Okay,
He
cool.
busts a big one on this defense.
He hit
With his
somebody.
halfback is running the ball. I'd put a few more guys in the box there defensively to try to stop him.
No, please don't put more guys in the box. You already have the entire defense already there.
The Bulldogs are lining up with 3 receivers. He's rolling left. Feeling the pressure. It's hit, and it's caught for the touchdown. He grabbed that one for his second touchdown of the half.
And that second touchdown pass was just as pretty as the first one. This guy's good.
Wait, did he catch that? Wait. First of all, good job on catching the ball. Did the ball get tipped into his hands and he still come down with it? Okay. He came down with it. Nebraska can still actually prove to still be a formidable threat, and they blocked it. They blocked it.
They don't get the 2.
We're up by 3.
Here's the Pontiac game-changing performance from today's game. This is the Pontiac game-changing performance from the game. Levine fields it at the 22.
A lot.
Mayhew back to pass. Moves up in the pocket. It's complete. Tackle made at the 36-yard line. Williams looks like he might have been injured on the play.
For those who are keeping count, that's our first player that's out of the game with an injury so far. How long? Good question. But we've lost 1 player already.
Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Throws it out there. Into coverage, and the defense has it. Sheds 1 tackler.
Another INT.
Great time to come up with his first interception of the season, Kirk.
Every possession counts in this.
Collins got an INT. I'm happy about it.
That interception can turn out to be very big.
South Carolina State will take their first time out of the half.
All right. We're going to try to kick a field goal. I'm surprised that we're able to move against the Huskers.
The field goal units out on the field. They're going to try to get these guys
a very
3 points before
bad
halftime.
position. This is very bad. I don't see this actually making it. I don't.
The kick is up, and it's
It made
good.
it. I have to have more faith in myself. Good job, number 34. You kicked the ball. We are up
We've still got a half of
by
football
6.
remaining, but our score at halftime is South Carolina State 16, Nebraska 10.
And check our injury report. Nebraska has nobody injured. And it looks like ours is Corey Williams, the left end, now has a sprained elbow for 4 weeks. Where are the rest of my players at? Is my tight end somehow healthy? No, tight end is still out. Left guard. Is this a bug? If I put him in, will he be in? We'll have to see if we see number 61 next time we're on offense. Is this a bug?
Looks like they're ready for the kick. Kicks it off.
Halftime. Okay,
Hall
halftime.
Takes it at the 12.
I was about to say, like, wait, why am I getting the ball again?
And
Halftime.
now a slight break in the action as the offense
Okay.
comes out onto the field for
Number
their next possession.
61 is showing on the field.
They'll get the ball here at the 27-yard
Number
line.
61 is on the field. Was there a bug that just wiped out all the player
He's
injuries?
backfield.
Did we get our player back in the middle of this game?
Set to go to the air. He's looking. Throws it. Someone got a hand on it. He's all the way down to the 44. He got a lot
Wait.
of jersey on that play. Not too much argument about this call.
Holding on the offense.
Number 2.
10-yard penalty. Still
He looked like he had a handful of jersey on that one.
You know, you can get away with a little holding, but hey,
Nick Hall was hurt.
that
We had a guy with a season-ending injury, which was the guard. Wait a minute. Nick Hall was hurt. He was our wide receiver. He's the one who's been catching the ball. Wait. Okay. We got one of our best receivers back, which is Nick Hall, and we got our left guard back out there who was supposed to be out with a season-ending injury against the Cornhuskers. Okay, well, you know what?
The defense sets up.
We'll just let it ride.
Looks, rolls to the right. He lets it fly. Got it to the senior. Mohammed.
Number 13 got the ball.
26. Looked like the linebackers bid on that play fake.
I didn't even know the quarterback had the ball. That's worth a yoke.
Second down and
We have
11 yards.
we have two good receivers
Ball
now.
on the 26. The Bulldogs are lining up with 3 receivers. He looks, he passes it, and he's got him again. Wagner is walking off the field now, and the trainers are going to have a close look at him.
That man, I don't know what happened to him. Did the line judge just fall back? This is a buggy game. This is buggy.
It's first down.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
So Davis is out there completely
Formation
fine.
here. They go with the toss.
Is that what's leading the game to messing up against the Cornhuskers? Because the Huskers, by all intents and purposes, should be absolutely annihilating us. I know that sounds really bad, but they really should be annihilating the team. We're not that good.
Second down and short.
So we got Rob Davis, Nick Hall, who's supposed to be hurt for another few weeks.
A little juke.
We've got our best players, and then the Huskers aren't even able to stop us.
Great running equals a very successful offense.
And they've looked really good on this drive, Coach. The defense needs to figure out a way to stop.
We'll figure it out after the
They're
game.
going to have no problem putting points on the board.
We'll figure it out after the game. That's all I can say. I don't know what happened.
Set up in the gun.
I wish I could say this is some alternate reality type of thing, but it's not. We're legitimately playing a legit game.
This is just a great play.
This is what's happened.
I think he underestimated the speed of the
Oh my
defensive
goodness.
player.
Okay.
Just shot in and broke it up.
That'll make it second down.
Get back in the game, Netco. I'm back in the game.
So
All right.
second and 10. Ball on the 36-yard.
But we're up by 6, third quarter.
Wilson lines up in the shotgun. He's looking to pass. He guns it to the left. Tackle made at the 30.
We're making some short passes, but we're still getting pressured.
Delivered a nice throw.
They are pressurizing us at this point. And it's not in a good way. I wish I could say it's a good way, but it's
yards
not.
to go. Wilson comes to
All right,
the
so they've
line.
made yet another adjustment on their offense, defense.
A great defensive effort there.
And let me tell
to
you,
it.
the key to that play was right there in the defensive line. They tied this offensive line.
I don't think we're gonna
up and
make
allowed
this
their
field goal.
linebackers to come up and make a big play.
Lee, I agree with you. We always talk about the linebackers and safeties, but credit the big guys up front for that play.
He gets it up. Well, that's a tough break for these guys who are looking to put 3 points up on the board.
What in the baseball player turned football player kick was that? All right, well, we came away with nothing.
Back to pass. He throws it. And he brings it down.
Really?
And down he goes. At the 6. They're moving the ball very well on this drive, guys.
Yep, the defense is preventing the deep ball, but the problem is they can't stop the short stuff.
And the offense
That wasn't even
seems to be
short.
building a
That man
little
hit
bit
that
more momentum
ball
on every
deep.
play.
Nebraska comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He came down with it. Touchdown. The big fella made a heck of a catch there.
Hey, he's blocking. He's blocking. Then the defense.
I
He puts points on the scoreboard.
could have sworn
They might have gone just a little too far that time.
did he really just stop and just turn immediately and just jump up while in the middle of a freeze frame of himself? Like, that dude froze. No way. No. I call straight BS. Look, ball's out. He barely has a second to even look up for it, and then he gets the ball in his hand. That's the number 11 team for you. And now we're behind by 8.
The Bulldogs are lining up with 3 receivers. Surveys the field. It's tipped. The defense needed that one.
How about the move here by this cornerback? Great play that time, getting a hand on the football.
The Bulldogs come out in a shotgun. They snap it to the back. Wilcox Brings him down at the 42-yard line.
Okay, first down.
Incredible effort there, running the football by this guy.
To the line with
I
3 wide.
believe in my team.
He's going right.
Stewart was wide open.
Robinson with the tackle at the 38. The defense looked a little lost on that one, Kirk.
Yeah, they did, Brad. Nice recognition here by the quarterback to see that confusion and then take advantage of it.
I think if we win, we're ranked number 115 in the nation. If we take down the number 11 team, that's serious implications for the ranking system.
He gets rid of it. Incomplete.
I screwed up.
Pressure that time, and he was forced into throwing before he wanted to.
Wow, the kid
Weird
just avoided getting
call out
smacked
there.
on that one.
South Carolina State lines up with 3 receivers. Looking to throw. Looks. Wilson delivers. Complete. Tackle made.
All right, first down, and Parker's now
Appears
hurt.
to have been injured on the play.
Our best running back.
Well, only a quarter remains, and we've got a tight game with the score.
Oh my God.
Nebraska 17, South Carolina State 16.
16-17. If you thought that the game would have been this close at this stage of the game, leave me a comment down.
The offense lines up with 3 wide.
Leave me a comment with the score.
Back to pass. Surveys the field. Wilson slings it.
He got it.
They make the stop at the 14.
What a great play call there. They came right out of the gates and attacked the defense through the air on first down.
Yeah, it was a really nice gain on the pass. Let's see if they go back to the air again.
We're going to try to go with another halfback run.
Where experience matters most, let's have a look at the numbers brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone. South Carolina State comes to the line with 3 wide, and he's stopped behind the line.
This defensive end just showed us why he's much more than just a pass rusher.
Yep, I love this kid. He's a great run stopper as well as a great pass rusher. He's the real deal, Kirk. He can.
So the curl route seemed to be really effective against Nebraska. I think we're just going to stay with the curls.
Well, and these guys all year.
Well, they have a great front 7 who can overpower blockers and a secondary that provides great support in the run and pass. That's what makes a great defense.
Got Nick again. We got him. We got Nick Hall.
Raiders are going to have a close look at him.
If you would have asked me if we were just going to curl it down the field with a bunch of curl routes, I would have looked at you like you were cross-eyed and then said, that's a good idea, let's do it.
They'll work from the shotgun.
Can't even hear myself think.
He passes it, catches it.
Got the first down.
At the 3-yard line.
How about that? I didn't see a pass coming there, Kirk.
No, I thought it was going to be a run all the way. Nice call on 3rd and short.
You know what?
It's
Worked
first and goal.
thus far, right?
They're inside the 20.
What is the downside of going to the well
Let's see if
one
they
more
can get it
time?
in for the touchdown. He drops back. He's looking.
Oh, they're blocking.
Rolls
They're
right.
defending.
Lets it fly. This one is incomplete. Williams was the intended target on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay. Well, curl route, but this time from the slot
3
position.
yards for the touchdown.
If we win based on curls, I swear to you not, I will actually party.
Rolling out to the right side.
Or we could just run it in with the quarterback.
Touchdown! And that gives them the lead.
We got the lead.
But he decided to tuck it in and run.
And it
Okay.
was a good decision.
I agree with the coach. He didn't want to throw.
We're not going to go for 2.
Risk the interception down so close to the goal line.
We will take the 6-point lead. I'm going to trust that the defense, because the defense did it earlier. The defense did stop them from scoring. And with the defense stopping them from scoring a touchdown and getting a field goal, I think we're good. We're golden.
South Carolina State 23, Nebraska 17.
This has been a very weird game.
Play action across the middle. He's right there for the interception. He steps up.
We got the
and makes a
interception.
Big turnover.
Yeah, he just made a huge play right there. He knew what was coming on.
We got the interception.
Can't throw interceptions like that. You just can't.
And this is the Pontiac game-changing performance from the game.
I don't think they're going to let us do that again.
Cook on the run.
So let's try to run it
Rucker tackles him
and just
at the
eat up
41-yard
time.
line.
Eat up time. Cut.
Drops back to pass. Surveys the field. Wilson is sacked.
He really got in there. There wasn't anything.
Nah, go ahead.
stopping him
Keep
from
doing it.
Getting the sack.
These guys love sacks.
Did he get the flag? Did he get it? I saw the flag. I saw a flag. I saw a flag. I saw a flag. I saw a flag.
Looks like someone went a little too
Please
far
tell
with
me.
the celebration.
Come on. First, oh yes. On the defense.
15-yard penalty. First down.
It's still a first down. Yes. Sometimes it's okay to not press the X button and see what the defense
There you
does.
have it, folks. They really earned it out there today.
All right. So all we have to do is just keep protecting the ball.
The Bulldogs come out in the H formation. Brought down at the 19. 3 yards there on the play.
Okay, we're going to hold. Clock's automatically running. Clock's still running.
And we take a quick look at the stats from inside the 20-yard line.
We are up by 6 against the Cornhuskers, guys.
Experience is everything. So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown.
Here we go.
Let's see if the defense can hold them this time.
2, 1, go. No.
Loose ball. What a crucial turnover there. That fumble could end up being the deciding factor in this game.
Let this be a flag. Give him a flag.
Factor, Brad. I mean, the last time I checked, we were in the fourth quarter.
We've got an exciting one on our hands now, guys. After that fumble, I'm going to go ahead and say this one's going down to the wire.
Personal foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct. After this is to the goal. First down.
So it's 1st and 22. Our team can't do anything manned up. So we're going to run prevent defense.
This drive will start.
They have to score a touchdown, which means we can play back. We just got to make sure we get this in the next 35. Why are they coming out in a run position? You know what? I'm not Nebraska.
Mayhew on first down. Lets it fly.
Get it.
Oh, what an interception. What an interception. That couldn't have come at a better time for the defense.
And it couldn't have come at a worse time for the other guys. This turnover might be the decider.
Here's the Pontiac game-changing performance from today's game.
Where was that ball going? What was he doing? You know what? I don't even care.
The offense will take over at the 30.
I don't care. Run it up the middle, King.
One-man backfield. Wilson will hand it off. Robinson tackles him.
They just let
19-yard
me
line.
run.
How about the job of this offensive line?
Nope,
guys?
stop it.
Boy, the Hog had expected
3,
to take better care
2.
of the ball this time around. Wilson with the give.
That's it. That's game.
At the 18.
That's game.
There's the final gun, and this game is history. Kirk, what'd you think of this one?
I'm sad to see this one in because it was a great game to watch. Nebraska played a good game out there, but they needed to make 1 or 2 more big plays, and they couldn't do it.
We had 2 critical INTs at the end.
The other way.
So that concludes another game of NCAA Football 2008. Our final score here today, South Carolina State 23, Nebraska 17. I'm Brad Nessler along with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. I'd like to thank you for playing, and we'll see you next time.
We just got the #1 greatest game of all time. It is an ESPN instant classic with a score of 280 because we won by 6 points over the number 11 ranked team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And according to the user report card, we got an A-. We got a B+ on passing, B+ on catching, a B- running, A on tackling, and A on coverage. I am extremely over the moon right now, guys. The quarterback for them was 11 and 21, 2 touchdowns and 4 INTs. We picked him off 4 times, and we didn't even throw that many interceptions. 14 of 21, and we were 66% complete. Our primary running back is down for the next 4 weeks, so we've got to figure that out. So that means we're going to have to rely on Earl King and Eric Cook out of the backfield for the team. Receiving wise, don't ask me how we got Nick Hall back. We weren't supposed to have him back for a few weeks. Must have been a bug. I expect him to go back on the injured reserve, but he had like 1 drop, but he was the #1 driving factor of our team with 2 touchdowns. Kyle Young, Jason Stewart, and of course Brandon Flanagan. We only threw the ball to 4 different guys. I've got to diversify our offense next time. But when we started going with the curl routes, I knew for a fact that was going to be good. Blocking wise, we don't really have much. Defensively, we also didn't have much, but the 4 INTs, Roshan Lane, Brandon Carter, Corey Fields, and Mark Hollings were our clutch players of the game. Kicking wise, Marcus Thomas was 1 of 20. and was only able to make a field goal along with 27 and had a blocked field goal. So anything 40 yards or honestly anything 30 yards or more, we need to just keep Marcus Thomas out. And we didn't punt the ball. So it's a shame that we lost Ben Parker for 4 weeks. So we just lost our best running back. But we legitimately survived probably the toughest game of the season. Like, seriously. Let's go ahead and head back to Orangeburg and see what the recruitment looks like, because we just knocked off the number 11 ranked team. Legitimately. I wish I could have cheated that, because maybe it would have looked even better. But I didn't cheat it. That was a good game. My hands are sweating. Like, seriously. All right, I'll see you guys back in Orangeburg. And we got a victory patch for beating Nebraska. That's been added to the shrine. I'll just save some game files. Yeah, just save. Okay, now that we've done all the saving and stuff, Norfolk State is playing against Utah. Southern Mississippi against ECU. Iowa and Iowa State. Florida State versus Colorado is also going to be televised. And that's the Colorado Buffaloes. Shout out to Deion Sanders later on down the line, like a couple of years later, because this is in 07. Texas, number 4 Texas against UCF. Ohio State versus Southern. That could be a pretty interesting game, because that is a rival of ours. Southern is. Notre Dame and Michigan. Louisville and Kentucky. Cincinnati, Miami University. UL Monroe, Texas A&M, BYU, Tulsa. We'll just go ahead and simulate through the rest of these this week. And that should lead us into our Pac-10 play going forward. So that's the end of this week. Now, once it advances, we'll take a look at recruitment and things like that. Shock, number 5 Mountaineers take a hard fall against Maryland in a rivalry game. Nebraska was number 11 at the start of the week, and because they lost to us, they are no longer in the top 25. We kicked Nebraska out of the top 25. Norfolk State is now 1 for 2, still leading the conference. They're the only team to have played a conference game so far, but we are now 2-1. We have scored more points for our organization than anybody else, and we have allowed actually the Pac-10's minimum number of points, and we've scored the most points in the Pac-10. Southern did make a touchdown or score some points, so they finally actually got out of the 0. They didn't have any points for before, so that is good for them to get some points. As far as points against, Delaware State is giving up a lot of points. So is Southern, Howard, Morgan State, Bethune-Cookman, Hampton. I mean, everybody's really giving up points. We aren't the greatest. We are the lowest, but we are just 3 points away from passing North Carolina A&T, who is number 2 in our conference. So our conference is really tight in terms of points against. I think when we get to the teams that we got to play against, we'll be fine. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at the recruiting now that we're coming off that win against Nebraska. Stewart list favorite, South Carolina State is still in the hunt with Carlos Stewart, the quarterback. We haven't moved on him, which is interesting. No matter where Carlos is, trouble seems to follow. That's going to be a problem. Ike Smith and Colt Parsons weren't really interested in us any further, so we kind of dropped their hours already to 0. Martin lists his favorites, Avery Martin. It helps us that he didn't enjoy his unofficial visit to Virginia Tech. Okay. Ron Hall. I mean, we're not really seeing any movement. South Carolina State target trims list. Okay. What did you say? The chance to play early is not important to him. Okay. I'm not really seeing much in terms of movement here. We are no longer being considered by Ben Hastings. Jeremy Gray drops 3 schools. Okay. So we didn't really see much in terms of recruitment because of the win. Would have been nice to have had that. As far as the roster goes, before we wrap up out of here, I don't know how we had Nick Hall in the game. See? It goes back to him being out for a week, but he was in our game last. So we've got to figure out what happened there. I'm not too mad about it, but it was weird. Okay, so we don't have Nick Hall for next week when we start our Pac-10 play. We don't have Travis White, who's out for 2 weeks. We've lost Ben Parker for 3 weeks with a strained shoulder. Brandon Flanagan is also out for 3 weeks with a sprained elbow. Corey Williams is out for 3 weeks with a sprained elbow. And then you guys already know what happened to Rob Davis when he had that forearm fracture before the episode started at the end of Georgia Southern's game. As far as program standards go, Marvin Andrews is still on the suspension list for another 2 more games. Well, that'll do it. We came away with a win. I don't know how to feel. I don't know what to say. We won. We're not ranked very well still. But we beat Nebraska. And I guess that is more than what it could have been. So I will take that. I'll see you guys next time. Be easy, everybody.